What is up, everybody? It's Revv time. I was just actually goofing around today with the idea of combining a couple things, and I thought, you know what? I think I'll turn on the cameras and make this a video. So what I'm working on is combining the direct out of the G20, which is basically a 4x12 cabinet IR, the Revv 4x12 with a Royer and a 57 combo, but then also blending just a Shure SM57 microphone mic'd up on the cab that I always use in my cab room, which is a Bogner 2x12 loaded with Celestion V30s. And I honestly hadn't gotten around to trying it until today. So I just thought I'd, see how it sounds and maybe make a video of it and see what you guys think. So what you just heard me playing that is the combination of the IR, which is coming from the 2Note software, and the microphone in the other room on the cabinet. And you're hearing it in stereo, so my left and right to my right is the microphone, and to my left is the combination, or I should say the dynamic IR from 2Notes. Turning the treble down a little bit. So let's do this. Let's just listen to the G20 with that IR, which is, as I mentioned, the 57 and Royer. So that's going to be on this side, which might be this side for you, but you'll figure it out. You do want to do this with headphones if you can, because we're listening in stereo. So this is hard panned left and right. So here's the G20 with the 2Notes IR. So there's a lot more, there's a lot of low end there coming off the cabinet, and of course that Royer mic is bringing it out as well. I've got more Royer there than 57. Okay, now let's shut that off and we'll listen to just the 57 on the other side. So that's where we're getting kind of that mid punch and bark. And that sounds great too. But when we combine the two together, we get this. And I think in this case, because the 57 is a little bit brighter, I don't want to be totally visual. So when I look on my meters, I'm thinking, well, the 57 volume is a little low, but we also have to keep in mind that it's also brighter. So sonically, it's going to present at a level to my ears that may not be as accurate as what I'm seeing on the screen. Okay, so I just brought that up. And on my levels, it's actually still slightly below the dynamic IR from 2Notes. So once again, I'll bounce back and forth. Let's go back to just the G20, the IR, the direct. And here is just the 57. Go back one more time. And then here's the 57 again. More bark, less low end, a different top end. And then the two together. So I thought that would just be interesting for you guys. Now there's other things you can do. You know, we can bring it in mono and start blending the two, you know, summing them. But I thought just for the sake of listening, especially if you've got some in-ear monitors or some molds, it would be cool just to kind of hear certain combinations of, you know, or I should say just mixes of how that might work. So as always, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys next time.